Hello everybody, Destroyer here, and welcome back to the Rise of Witch King 2.2 replay cast. And today we have a 2v2 on Ost-in-Edhil, which is a very nice map, in my opinion. And I think it's one of the better 2v2 maps as far as balance goes, and also has a nice design on it as well. So it's good to see a map on this. Anyway, we have Urby as Dwarves on the top left, and his ally for this match is Jaberwauke as Elves on the top right. We have, of course, the opposing team, Muadd, as you would have seen last replay if you were just watching, as Isengard, and his ally, NooM, as Elves. Alright, so we got Elves and Elf. We have an Elf mirror on the left, and we have an Isengard versus Dwarf on the left side. Very cool. We have, of course, Urby going for a battle wagon start, undoubtedly. Unless he's feeling a cheeky demolisher, but I doubt it. And of course, Elfmere on the right side is going to be a bit aids, as Elfmere usually are. It looks like we have Lorien Warriors start there. And a bit of a delayed barracks here for Jaberwauke. He might be going Lorien Warriors as well. We'll see. Nope, he's starting as archers, so we'll have archers to defend against Lorien Warriors. Obviously, you can't be aggressive with archers, so he's planning on playing defensively as a start. And, of course, Muadd sending out his first battalion of RotWK to do some damage. Right, so let's see the powers here. We got a rally call from, or war chant for Muadd, of course. We have Urby not choosing a power yet, the dwarven player. NooM, the elf, on the bottom right, has himself a rally call, and then a rally call, of course, for Jaberwauke as well. So everybody's gone for the buff. Pretty standard. Sometimes you see Isengard go for debuff, but not usually. I think the starting battle wagon for Urby is going to be pretty good against Muadd here. As, of course, it's able to shut down even buffed Uruks. Of course, Muadd seeing a battle wagon is not going to go buffing his Uruks, because it's going to be pointless. The battle wagon will just turn around. Maybe not even turn around, just back up over them. As battle wagons tend to do. He's actually put a very fast Men of Dale on the back of it. So he's already invested 1,000 resources into this battle wagon, because it's 500, of course, for the battle wagon, and 500 for the Men of Dale. Or is it 400? I think it's 500. So that's 1,000 resources invested in a battle wagon, but it might pay off in a big way if Muadd can't decide to deal with it properly. Alright, NooM is on the aggressive here with his Lorien Warriors, seemingly doing a bit of damage, but it looks like Jaberwauke has enough defense, I think, to deal with that. He's also getting some Rivendell Lancers from his green pasture there. And it looks like NooM has gone for a double barracks elf thing going on there. So he doesn't have Cav, but he does have a Dream and a Spirit or something. We got Warg packs down, coming out for Muadd. He's also getting more Uruks. And the Wargs pack undoubtedly going to try and be used to catch this battle wagon. Warg packs I don't think can catch battle wagons. Even Spiderlings have trouble catching them, but they don't. Spiderlings do catch them. Of course, not before taking a shit ton of arrows to the face from these Men of Dale on the back. So, the Men of Dale battle wagon micro is pretty annoying. The host of this, by the way, is Urby. Probably why he chose to go on host dwarf battle wagon. Because, you know, you have that on host micro, and it's going to be a lot easier to keep it alive in that case. But the Warg packs are out here. And they actually can catch a battle wagon. But, of course, it's taking a bit. There's the Howl. It actually benefited the battle wagon to stop there, I feel like, because they had to restart their running animation, which gave him a bit of... These turn around so fast that it gave him plenty of time to react, move. Battle wagons are a bit BS in that regard sometimes, because they're very fast to turn around and react, especially on host. Oof. Jaberwauke going for a trample on the archers of NooM there. Getting majority of them, but did take some casualties in return. Of course, he can send those home and heal them up on a Mirror of Galadriel if he throws one down, which he hasn't done as of yet, but he could. And this is kind of what Elven Mirrors are about here. Whose clump is better? It looks like at the current moment, NooM's clump is a little bit better. So he'll be doing a lot more damage there. But Jaberwauke does have a lot of troops, just not together. That's the problem he has. And most of them are now archers, which are, of course, not protected by anything. This battle wagon's still rocking around, level 3. Easily dealing with the buffed rooks from Muadd. But Muadd dealing some harassment, because the battle wagon cannot be everywhere. This is kind of how you want to deal with battle wagons, is kind of just ignore them. Because he can't defend here, he can't defend here at the same time, unless he has multiple battle wagons, of course. But they are, of course, a big investment. And if you're letting him get a bunch of battle wagons, you're probably doing something wrong. But I think the warg packs are a great call here, even if they're not going to kill these battle wagons straight out. We do have Brand on the field now for Urby. But pretty much the warg packs are going to be the only thing that can actually try and do something to the battle wagon as far as catching them goes. Are warg packs faster than warg riders? I don't know. They might be good too, but they, of course, will suffer from the same problems. It's like Dwarves do have the signal fire there, which of course gives them nice vision over the whole center here. So you have nice, you know what's going on. But of course, its main use is the power recharge time, which is going to be really useful. But information is also useful. Brand there to defend the battle wagon, also pretty nice. Because anytime they get close, Brand will start just sniping them out. It's going to be a bit difficult for Muadd here to kind of stop this. And if any more battle wagons get thrown into the mix, it's going to be even increasingly more difficult. So Kirby's going for some phalanx. Alright, in comes the battle wagon and Brand. We do have Haldir out for Jaberwauke though. But NooM is scaring them off with his overwhelming force of elves. And for good reason, because they do have Farsight on, which is that blue glow there, which gives them a range bonus. If casted over troops, so you get 25% range and vision, which is pretty crazy, but it is the thing. So whichever elf has more range will usually do a lot more damage in engagements, of course, because they have the same range otherwise. Haldir's level 2 there, it looks like. And there is the battle wagon continuing to just have a field day. There are pikes there though, so if he makes one slip, he might be in trouble there. But Brand is just continuing to power level himself, which is very good for him. Of course, Phalanx is being sent to the base now of Muadd to do some damage. Did manage to get a furnace before running into some Uruk. And they will, of course, lose to those Uruks. But Muadd is still harassing with these warg packs. And I really like this, because this is a good way to keep the Dwarves in check here. Keep his eco dead. Not much he can do after that, really. One battle wagon's not going to stop a whole army of Isengard, so that's kind of what he needs to do, really. Just keep Dwarves in check economically. And of course, that'll have the side effect of keeping his command points in check as well, which is even better. Same could be said for any scenario, really, though. You want to keep your eco better than their eco. There's the Glorfindel. He palantired his heights. I think he used his palantir on his Haldir, so he had more range, but it looked weird. Because of course palantir will do nothing for the pikemen there. So I don't know. I probably would have waited to use it on those. But even so, palantir not gonna do much for him. I feel like the southern team's definitely struggling here. Jaberwauke has NooM pretty much in the corner there. Glorfindel almost died there to those pikemen, which is not good for him. And now, of course, Urby coming in to help him. Muadd is off fighting in the base of Jaberwauke. But meanwhile, that is leaving double 2v1 here in the base of NooM. And I'm not sure Not sure he's going to be able to hold out too long. Because there's no way that Muadd is going to do a crippling amount of damage to the base over there. Not before his ally gets killed, I think. So it might be a bit of a mistake not to send his ally aid. But we'll see, I guess. This Battle Wagon's level 5. It has seen some shit. And has managed to live through it. Which I hate. I hate. Oh no, Glorfindel. Yeah, NooM is in a bad way. Lurtz is over here, though. So there is something, at least. And Muadd is now having to go through and fight against some stuff over here in the base of Jaberwauke. He's also pushing forth into the base of urby there. With a bit of units trying to do some damage. Oh, Glorfindel, you should really run. Ooh, that was real close. Brand is going for the kill here. Which might be a death of him. I don't think he's going to get him. Oh, so close. That Glorfindel is real lucky. Although, he's not super lucky, because there is still an army of elves standing on elven wood right in front of his base. The eco of Jaberwauke has been damaged quite severely, though. He has one farm over there, it looks like. He has a few sprawling downwards, though, so he's not too bad off. And he also has an Entmoot in the forward. So he's going for the... getting ready to put this game down, looks like. Put this elf down. And there is the Hobbit summon from Urby. Trying to chase off Muadd's army there. I definitely think this game is probably in the bag for the northern team. As long as they keep NooM in check here. Which they're doing pretty well. As soon as an Ent shows up, I think NooM will be dead. Muadd's got 5 power points, 3 power points in the bank, 288 of 600, which isn't a whole lot of troops. Of course, he's Isengard. Urby, the dwarf player, has himself hobbits, healed, recall, 1 power point, 208 of 600. We have 3 5-point powers, 4 power points, and 185 of 350 for NooM, which definitely is showing. Most of his command points are being spent on heroes at the moment. He did manage to kill a builder there, though. Very nice. And of course, Jaberwauke has got himself Elven Wood, 5 power points, and 5 power points in the bank. 572 of 635, so I say he's doing the best as far as everything goes. He's got the most power points, he's got the most... everything, really. He's definitely in a position where he's probably going to win the game. And Legolas, I can tell you right now, not a great choice here. Legolas can't do shit against this Ent. So I'm not sure what NooM is going to do. Legolas is a great choice if he wasn't in this scenario. He can kill a lot of archers and stuff. But I'm not sure if he can deal with the Ent now. Unless he can carve his way to get some pikes over to the Ent. Or Glorfindel, perhaps. That's his only hope of survival, I think. Alright, we got Wargers up for Muadd, very nice. That'll definitely help him out. Battle Wagon boys still riding around. I do respect Urby's only using 1 Battle Wagon, though, at least. While Battle Wagon laming is a thing, I wouldn't call 1 Battle Wagon on host laming, per se. It is hard to deal with for a lot of people. But as long as he doesn't have, like, 7 of them, you know, it's not too bad. I'd say, at least. It's no more different than using a Knight of Dol Amroth, I'd say. Oh, he actually managed to kill the Ent there and make a push out. If the southern team made a rally and won this game, that'd be incredible. Because NooM definitely was not in a good way. But he does have heroes superiority now over the northern team. Jaberwauke has no heroes, I think. I think he had Helder at one point, but he might be dead. So potentially, they might do some damage. Oh, there's an arrow volley killing all of Jaberwauke's archers, basically. That ain't good. But in come the dwarves, or Urby, glowing in tow. Will that be enough? Glorfindel needs to be very careful, because he is very low, and Bran could easily pick him off if he's not careful. This is definitely the time for Muadd to do something, though. Because Muadd has Isengard. He's got a lot of troops. But he's looks like he's going to go for the save here, which is definitely either the right call or the right call. Oh no! Urby ran his battle wagon right into some pikes. Feels bad for him, man. Highly unfortunate, and that'll definitely help things. We do have lindens though for Jaberwauke, which are also pretty useful. At least they can't move and shoot. Imagine if lindens could move and shoot. God, that'd be shit. You would think they could, but from a gameplay perspective, I'm glad they can't. To be honest, I don't think Ost-in-Edhil should be able to either. Really. Because it kind of breaks the mold. But having these lindens up on this hill seems to be doing pretty well. Also the rocks doing some damage. Oof, Golden needs to be careful. Legos could pick off Brand though pretty nicely. Look at that damage. Like, Brand is not meant to take damage. I think Muadd needs to put some serious pressure on the Dwarves. But of course he is also having to help fight off this stuff. This Elrond belongs to NooM, of course. Hard to tell because I can't I guess he does have purple shoulder pads and stuff. I'm just blind. Oh, that Legolas. Please don't let Legolas die to a hobbit. Oh, NooM. Come on, man. Shit, he's so expensive. He probably died to Bran, to be honest, but I mean the hobbit was doing damage too. Slain by a hobbit. Not the way you want to go. And now Jaberwauke and the forces of Urby are going to try and push in and maybe seal the deal again. We shall see. There's a whole Linden army over here to protect Urby's base. Linden's counter cavalry pretty well, as you see here. They're shredding them. Cavalry archers that shred cavalry. Crazy. But yeah, if you're having trouble with cav, Lindens are not a bad call, really. They're fast, they got good arrows. Pretty good. I like NooM hasn't given up though. They're making a good game of it, thankfully. I'd say it's pretty stalemated over here on this right side, to be honest. Because just when the right side thinks they're doing well, or the top side, they stop doing well. But they're still overall, I'd say the northern team is still doing better. But the fact that NooM is getting all his heroes and stuff isn't great for. Although he is losing them one by one. As down goes Haldir, and of course Legolas died not too long ago, so I think only that's left. I think all that money spent on heroes probably would have been better spent on, you know, Mirkwoods or something. Because he has thrown a lot of money into heroes and they've died. It's not what you want. Not saying heroes are a bad choice, but they are when you lose them. That's for damn sure. But I guess nobody really goes with the idea that they're going to lose their heroes, are they? Very nice. Using Athelis there from Elrond to heal alerts and the friends over around there. I mean, Muadd's base has basically been untouched for most of this game. He should be doing fairly well. But of course, NooM, I would argue, not doing as well. This seems to be a recurring theme in the front of NooM's base. And now, can they actually stop this from happening is the question. Because this is going to be very hard to break unless they have like a Watcher or something, which doesn't look like that's the case. We do have Barrage from Urby, but of course he's not going to use his own friends. We do have Mirkwoods with the ents on them. Where is this? Pray tell. Summoned right into Ent Rage. Feels bad. I fucking hate Ent Rage. I can't wait for version 8. No more Ent Rage. It was such a stupid mechanic. I see a lumber mill, I get angry. I lose control of my unit. That's... From a gameplay perspective, it's pretty shit. And even they rage at Saruman as well. Thematically, it makes sense, but... So far, Entrage is still annoying in beta. Is it still in beta? Oh. Oh, shit. Although it's different, isn't it? At least. But still, yeah. Prefer it was just, you know, fucking gone. Oh well. It looks like NooM is probably Dunzo here in this bottom right side. He fought the good fight, but he lost the Elven Mirror. There you go, NooM is defeated. And of course Muadd will follow shortly after here. Especially after being barraged by the Dwarves. I think that's going to spell GG right there. Not much Muadd can do after that. He was going to go for upgrades. A bit ambitious at this point. You know, props for trying, I guess. What do we have here? A tower. Tower power. Nice. Well, I'll see how long he holds out until he either quits or dies, I guess. One of the two is going to happen. It's just a matter of which. There's a cripple on Gloin at least. Lurk's continuing to be a douchebag, even when he is not in a good position. He's just lucky these rocks aren't being thrown at him. Because he would no longer exist. Doesn't look like they have an ent or anything. Although if Gloin can get to the fort, he can of course shake foundation it. Slam it. There's an ent as well. And boosh. Ooh, that does a lot of damage to an upgraded fortress. Brutal. This fort will be dead in a couple of rocks here. I was going to try to save it with the Wildman summon. Not going to be enough. And down goes his fortress. He's even throwing up a Warg Sentry. Incredible. I do love a good Warg Sentry. Except I don't. They're pretty trash. But there you go. The northern team, Urby and Jaberwauke, are victorious. Very nice. Not too bad. I enjoyed that game well enough. The right side had a hell of a time. But it was pretty... They fought, you know? They had a battle. And for a randomly picked out replay, I think it wasn't too shabby. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that as well. But holy crap, Elven Mirror is not the one. Ugh.